Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script, where we will see two more variable that is set by the QSH itself. Okay, if you remember in our previous sessions also, we discussed many variable that is set by the QSH and system, and through which we can receive some values. So in this session, we are going to cover two variables, which is option index and OS type. Okay, both are very important. There are many scenarios where we are supposed to utilize these two variable. So what we will do, firstly I'll tell you like how we can create a shell script which can print the value for these two variable. Okay, for the command is straightforward, like you can simply use echo command to print the values. But then later, once it is clear, then we will discuss how, what are the scenarios and what is the output we are getting from these two variable and how we can use it. Okay, and once everything is clear, then we will also see some theoretical difference between open OPN IND as well as OS type. Okay, and at last, like we will discuss regarding the CL program, like how we can utilize the CL program in order to print the in order to run the same shell script which we are running through the uh, script. Okay, so fine, I think we are good to start. So firstly we are running one command here which is work lnk, which will open work with object link screen. Now on this work with object link screen, I'll search for my directory where I have kept one script file. So this is the directory which I always use for the demo purpose. Sharmit taking option 5 here. Then we have another file which is a script file, sharmit.sh. So I'm taking option 2 here, and here you can see for now we have just kept this multi-line comment just for the demo purpose, for the introduction purpose. So here you can see the topic is presented by Sharmit and session is variable set by QSH. Now what we will do, we will run this thing using echo command. We will try to print the OS type and then we'll see what is the output of OS type. So I simply write here echo, then OS type means operating system type, then colon, and here we will access the value with the help of dollar symbol, so dollar OS type, then close the, sorry, here we should write colon, operating system type OS type. So this is simple, right? Now in order to run this script we should know about this path, which is /home sharmit sharmit.sh. Although you can copy it from here, but it is not a good habit. Always try to write path always from scratch, so that this will also help you to learn the things for a longer time. Okay, so I'm taking option F3 for save and F3 again for exit. Now we will go to the session B, and here I'll run the qsh again. So to run this script, simply write qsh and enter. Then here you can paste the script, or you can write the script. So we will just go with the write /home /sharmit /tech sharmit /sharmit dot sh. Okay, so this is the path of our script, /home /sharmit /tech sharmit /sharmit dot sh, and then simply hit enter. On pressing enter, you can see it is returning the operating system type as OS 400. Now what is OS 400? OS 400 is denoting that we are using the ibmi operating system. Clear? I'll also tell you the difference between both the indicator, both the value, but for now just understand this thing, like operating system type OS 400 indicate that it is a ibmi operating system. Then we'll go to session B, take option 2 on script again. And one more important thing, you should know that this script file is already in executable mode, and if you don't know how to make your shell script executable, then you can check out the previous session, because there we have already discussed how to make the script file executable. Clear? Fine. Now what we will do, this is ready, like we just kept the string. Now we will try another thing, which is echo colon option, opt means option index, then colon again, and here we will write dollar optind, which is a option index. Then simply close the code, and then we are good to run this script again. So I'll simply press F3 for save. So first time when you press F3, you will see this message, file has been changed. Then F3 again, and it is saved. Going forward, and here I'll simply write another path, which is slash home slash Sharmit slash tech Sharmit slash Sharmit dot sh, and enter. On pressing enter, you will see that operating system type OS 400, option index is 1. Clear? Now what is option index 1? Now I think we are good to discuss about the theoretical thing, because there I have noted down all the points related to it. So I'll just open my sketchpad from here. Okay, just a moment. Yeah, here it is. So here you can see we have got two output. First one is OS 400 and second one is 1. So what these values are indicating? First thing, the value OS 400 from OS type tells us that the operating system is ibmi. As I have told you, that whenever we are getting the value as OS 400, so it means we are using the operating system of ibmi, which is running on the power system. Okay, so this is the value of OS 400. Then second thing we have is 1, which is written with the value of OPT option, OPT indicator. So what is OPT indicator? The value 1 from OPT indicator indicates that the option parsing process is set at the start and no options have been processed yet. Okay, so it means the option parsing process is just started and it is set on 1, means default value, and there is no options have been processed yet. Clear? Maybe you have not understand this thing completely because we are not using this thing, but remember one thing, for now just focus on this description part, because later when you see this in practical scenario in your project, then it will help you and it will tell you like, okay, so open ind, then it means something related to the process, and if it is showing other than one, then it means some process has been already started. Okay, so that's why we are discussing it in detail. So I hope it is clear, this theoretical part is clear to all of you. Now one more thing I want to tell you related to values. So here we are using text in order to show the output, right? But it is not always needed. Sometime, like if let's say if you want to directly print this value, so you can print it, no problem in that. You can simply write here echo, then dollar without any quote, and you can simply write OS type. Then simply press F3 for save and F3 again for exit. Then simply run the script again, slash home slash Sharmit slash tech Sharmit slash Sharmit dot sh. Okay, so now you can see it is printing first with text, second value with text, and third value directly, because there we have just directly used the dollar value name or variable name. Clear? So yeah, these are the two ways through which you can easily fetch this value. Now I'll quickly tell you how we can run the cl program in order to fetch this same script file. So this program, although we have discussed this thing many times, but just for those who are new to this session, firstly you need to declare variable. So declare variable by taking dcl, take F4, provide variable name, type, storage, and length. Then simply hit enter. Write chg by take F4, provide variable name and the script of your file, which is slash home Sharmit tech Sharmit dot sh, and then you can write strqsh, take F4, and then variable name, which is command. Then simply hit enter. So what it will do, it will execute the script which is present in your location. Clear? So after that, when you try to compile this program and call this program, you will see that it is returning the same output which we have just checked on the script file. So this is what we are expecting. Operating system type as OS 400, option index as 1, and this is the value that we have printed directly for the demo purpose. Okay, so yeah, these are the all steps that we are supposed to perform in order to execute the shell script through cl program. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.